Emma Stone, take one. Mark.
Interesting pose on me. I notice you're shirtless. So double whammy.
Why does Ryan Gosling always look like he's trying to squeeze a fart out without making any noise? Is that a gentleman?
You mean the Dirty Dancing lift?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well,
we were meant to do that, and then what happened?
Oh, you don't remember?
Well, I remember, but I'd like to hear you.
There's nothing she can't do.
And the scene at the pool party where you are dancing to Ryan's band playing, are they your moves? Because I wasn't sure how improvised they were.
I just kind of did it. Damien didn't know I was going to do that. I just did it when we were in the scene, and I was very grateful he kept it in.
I really hope that's how you
felt
dance all the time.
It felt right. Yeah, it was a little too much me in that scene, actually.
I love that. I love that.
I know that we're going to do the Dirty Dancing lift. I don't know, however, that I have an internalized phobia of being, lifted over someone's head at the height of about 6 feet. So I run to do the lift, and Ryan lifts me over his head, and what did I do, Ryan?
I have to admit something.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I didn't try the suit on before I came out. And I realized that it's so tight. It's wildly inappropriate. I feel like I'm going steady with these pants.
Would you like to put my View mug in a place where I can protect you from?
Well, no, because I don't want that to be the view.
Okay, all right.
That's the move you need to do.
No, sis, you gotta push it down.
Yeah, you gotta just keep it. Yeah, keep it locked in. Don't let it all out.
Thank you so much for my vicarious pride.
You're welcome.
I've never had this happen, but I imagine if a possum fell out of a tree and started trying to scratch your eyes out, it would be something similar.
There was one time where Damien did say to me, or maybe twice, that he said to me, and the line's gonna go da-da-da-da-da-da. I was like, but with the words? Yeah. No, it was, I remember when it was. It was, he'll figure it out, like, he'll figure it out and it'll work. How's Dad? Like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba. And I was like, all right, well, there we go. Am I rushing or dragging? Am I rushing or dragging?
Apologize. And now we know where that character in Whiplash comes from. Okay.
It was a lot. And then it was like a full meltdown. I mean, I had like a real meltdown.
Yeah, you had to go.
I had to go
you crawled in bed and watched
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Can we just do a
Posters.
shot like this?
Actually, do the opposite. I think it'll get us better ratings. You capable
This is
of...
a classy joint, and I just took it into the
Are you
the gutter.
physically able to cross your legs, or is that...
I can't feel my calves. I don't know if that's good.
We were in a house, and she was like, I have to go watch Labyrinth.
For an hour, I went and laid down crying, watching Labyrinth. This is so stupid. And then Ryan came in and was like, "Yeah, right?" And then the directors came in and were like, "Yeah, right?" We're gonna use the devil. And I was like, great. By the way, Jennifer Connelly is a revelation in this. Ryan can eat more Twizzlers than anyone you've ever met. Yeah, the traditional, like, the Twizzler. And he would keep it in his coat pocket and just, hand out Twizzlers and eat Twizzlers himself. That was his move on La La Land.
It's so funny. Ryan Gosling just asked me, where should I look? And I said, just look at me. I waited my whole life to say that to you. Just look at me, Ryan.
You're my lighthouse in the storm, Amy. Because I've had a lot of coffee, and I'm about to crash into the rocks. So
I'll
take
be
me
your
through.
harbor.
One particular night, singing Maybe This Time, I blinked and both of them came out at the same time, and I literally cannot see. And so in the blackout, I was just screaming, Bill, who was our mutual co-star. I was like, Bill! And he was like, what? And had to drag me off in the dark because I just didn't know how to get off stage.
What's something that you learned about Ryan Gosling that surprised you?
He loves kombucha.
Really?
He loves it. He really loves kombucha.
Did he turn you on to it?
He might be, no, I think I gave him one, and he was like, he calls it kombucha. He's like, I love kombucha. And then he was drinking like way too much kombucha.
throughout the duration of the shoot. Because you can only drink so much of that stuff.
It's
a probiotic.
Yeah, right.
But he was really into it.
It's with people and has made it such a critical and popular success.
We'll play popcorn. Just one word.
She said that she sweats a lot when she dances, and so she was sweating on you a lot. Was that a problem?
I don't know about the sweating, but yeah. She was wearing a lot of layers. I don't know if that was contributing to the problem or if that's because of it. It's hard to know. It's a chicken or the egg thing, I guess.
He claims that he didn't notice any sweat.
He's a liar, but I'm grateful. It's the one where the phone gets picked up in the middle of
Emma's
the
first audition scene was based on
your own experience.
Yes, but I'm sure that's not just specific to me. It's kind of a...
I think you're the only person that's ever happened to, in all fairness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it's more...
Only Ryan's experience.
It just seems like...
I don't think it was just me. I think a lot of people are having that experience. Is it just me?
What's that? Yeah, it was on you.
Damn it.
I pulled everyone. Everyone. Everyone.
Many different social apps. Do you think that the love fantasy is really offended in the end?
I've had too much champagne to answer that question. Emma?
Will you just repeat the very last part again? Please?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's basically how our modern era has shaped what we consider a love fantasy today.
I don't know that I can speak to the entirety of the modern era right now. But by next week, I'm going to have a solid answer for you with footnotes and references.
You need to get into your dance skills, though. Honestly, that's just half of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen you
So
dance.
do you mind?
Well, we're in the chair, so I gotta go like...
Oh, it's like you're paddling a boat.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, it's one
You're
of those.
doing the bicycle.
Yeah, I did the bicycle.
God. Worked for 3 months and shot for 2 months, so we spent, almost half a year together, which was really fun. Hey, Rye. Rye. Let's just forget it.
Maybe Damien can answer that, the director.
How our modern era has shaped the love fantasy. The fantasy of love, our modern era has shaped the fantasy.
Oh, great. Thanks, Emma.
Great. So excited for your answer.
Now you two are going to team up again.
Well, I'll just see my way out. What do you guys stand together?
It doesn't matter how many times you've threaded the needle. You're not going to be able to shuffle off the buffalo, You're not.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
It's a hard lesson to learn, but I learned it.
It's your third movie together now?
Mm-hmm.
Is that, at this point, you're just carpooling to auditions? Is that what's happening? Or?
Yeah.
I think we're ready to see other people.
But it's fun and funny and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Just see it. See it.
Just go watch
see
the
the movie. Or else.
You should do this professionally. You're good at this.
You can come back tomorrow.
Then I